There's only
Okay,
slight
let's make sure.
garbage on it.
No
Only slight
garbage.
garbage.
We good.
Awesome. All right, so last time, the group reconvened after a discovery of a rather gruesome scene, as well as recovery and small talks amongst Natalie, Aisha, River, and I think that was it? Or was Lemons there too? And Lemons is there.
I was inviting Lemons to help me take out a wheelbarrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And everyone hears the door open and several folks come in. And that is the group consisting of Henderson, Tomo, Theo, Abner, and Baron Schmidt.
Yes.
And Sal gets back around the same time, but shh.
He's making what does he always make when everyone's distressed? Eggs?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, there we go.
Yeah, he's
Sal becomes papyrus more and more every day.
as I said.
Maybe we like radio
Sal and
Sal
Jason
we're
have
like,
go have
hey,
a chat.
Sounds good.
Maybe we're like, hey, the detectives are here. Maybe you should cheese it and not come.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Jason back.
Oh, you
now.
you linked the skin. I totally missed that. Sorry.
Okay. He's
Everyone
absolutely a
go-
crazy cultist.
Yes, that's definitely a cultist.
Roll an
Sorry.
initiative for me, please.
Beep, beep.
Huh?
Go ahead and roll an initiative, please.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Initiative is for chumps.
Wow, rude.
I go on 20 all the time.
That's the benefit of science.
Dang, Henderson.
Every time.
Dangerson.
Anderson.
Wait, did I hear that right?
Yes.
God damn. Such a good name.
Type out
dude.
your initiative.
Oh,
Theo and Nat got exactly the same.
Please higher initiative.
Exactly the same.
Oh.
Well, Natalie's dying, so Theo first.
Fair enough.
I.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I need to add to like the Nat's list of major injuries and injuries-worthy of scars. Yay!
Oh.
Right.
Sorry, continue.
Or your quick is if your character has something they want to do, they can have one interaction before leading into main RP with anyone they'd like. So, starting with Henderson, is there anything you wanted to do? Anyone you wanted to talk to?
I mean, he kind of wants to talk with Lemons, but I think that might be a main RP thing with everyone.
That's completely fine. This is an RP session.
Everybody just corners Lemons. What the fuck, guy?
Okay then. Henderson will say, Lemons, can I talk to you in the library?
Oh no, shit, I can't roll to avoid.
You're gonna run away again?
Walked in pieces of the wheelbarrow with River just as they were coming in.
Okay.
Anderson, you see Lemons, he is holding pieces of wood. They look like something. You don't know what it is, but you do see a wheel.
Can I roll to decipher?
You roll, what is the... Go ahead and roll your intelligence crafts to see if your dad instincts can pick up that as a wheelbarrow.
Alright. That's gonna be low. 5 dice. Dad instincts. Go.
Remember
Yes. Deck
many a
before.
day raking the yard and tossing leaves into the wheelbarrow.
You put leaves in the wheelbarrow, but more importantly, you recognize that very lightly finished wood that was put together. It's older, but it's still functioning. You've seen that wheel anywhere. It's definitely a wheelbarrow. You know this. You've raked leaves. You've made decks. You're a dad. That's a wheelbarrow.
Okay, this does not change him wanting to talk to Lemons.
Assuming that, like, if he sees the wheelbarrow, he's just like, I can't talk to him, he's got a
If he
wheelbarrow.
looks at it for a second blankly and then just turns to Lemons like, Lemons, I need to talk to you in the library really quick.
Yeah, sure.
Henderson kind of looks at Theo as like, do you want to come look? I don't know if I need a roll expression for that.
Expression -1 for socially small.
Yep.
If you want to, shits and giggles.
Yeah. I can bundle you into my interaction.
Little do you know that I get to the library door, and then I sprint out the back door!
You can't sprint anywhere, your foot's fucked.
No, it's fine.
Also, do you really want to get into athletics / tackle contest with Henderson?
If he uses his Audi merit or Audi specialty, he might make it. Go ahead and roll that presence expression -1, Henderson.
So a luck die.
Oh.
No, wait. Presence expression. Do I have any dots of expression? No, I do not. So yes, luck die. Yes.
Henderson, you try and kind of look over towards Theo, but there is 3 people in the way, and you end up just kind of making uncomfortable eye contact with Baron Schmidt for a moment. And you do that when you're scanning a room and you accidentally make eye contact with somebody, you quickly look away like that wasn't it. I'm sorry.
Actually, I have an idea for a way for Lemons to try to wiggle out of this.
All right.
Are you ready? You ready for this?
Mm.
Oh my god, he's hurt. I should take him to the medical room. Because
he knows Aisha's in there.
Because that guy's hurt.
Oh, Abner? Yeah, Abner's sitting there kind of ripped up and smoking a cigarette in the house.
What are you doing, Lemons? Are you...
How quick is this gonna be?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Depends on, how it goes. Are we in the library with the door closed now? No?
Door is... Yeah. Fine. Go ahead. Oh my god.
I think it's close because he wants to talk not super loud.
Keep in mind that the door is broken.
Yeah, there's a hole in the door.
Right.
Yep.
That doesn't mean Lemons could Kool-Aid Man through it though. Just because
It doesn't
there's
mean
a
other
bullet
people-
hole.
Yeah. No, it was a
It's not a
shotgun.
bullet hole. That was a shotgun.
Yes.
The door's pretty fucked.
Yes.
It just means other people can more easily hear you.
Henderson says, "Where did you go with you know who? What happened?"
You went out. It was cold. I didn't have a light.
Can I make some sort of check to see if he looks more healthy or energetic or whatever since he left?
Oh, ignore that.
Go ahead and roll. What do you mean by healthy and energetic?
He's had food.
General perception. Probably.
Go ahead and roll in. I'd say in intelligence, investigation, or in intelligence medical. I'd also allow for an empathy.
Also, have we refreshed willpower and everything?
No.
Nah.
No. Okay. I think I still have some left though. So.
You guys are all in luck. Lemons is out of willpower.
Give me 1 second. I need
That
to
means you
double check.
can't make us re-roll social rolls.
That's right.
Asshole.
But we've got you now.
Everyone just pushes Lemons over and starts kicking him.
You just get him tired enough that he can't do shit.
I want to spend a willpower. On that. And instead of getting 3 extra dice, I'm going to make it so 3 successes are an exceptional success instead of 5.
Oh, all right.
Damn it!
Are you? Was that risked then?
No, it wasn't risked.
Normal willpowers can't be used like that.
Oh, okay,
risk
then
it.
I'll just do the 3 extra die. I don't need to risk it. Damn it.
Henderson, he looks pretty tired, skinny, and starved to you.
Okay. Well, Henderson says, we found someplace and it looked like a creature other than the creatures that were outside had been through it, and I wanted to know if that was you.
No
Finnegan.
sugarcoating it.
Yes.
He frowns. Wait, what do you mean a creature other than...
Well, the behavior was wrong, and there was a table that seemed like someone was on it.
Can I stealth closer? Can I roll? I'm facing the... Well, I don't know. Where are you standing, River?
Let her roll herself.
So we both
Alright.
get perceptions against that, correct?
You both are in conversation.
Oh, shit.
And as it was not previously stated that you were listening for people walking outside the door.
It's true. Wah wah.
So go ahead and continue.
What?
I don't know how to respond in character.
Yeah, you go.
Guy being a little fidgety. Do you have a nervous lemon? Composed lemon?
Ooh.
You have a cornered lemon?
Corner lemon. I'm gonna roll an empathy on Henderson.
Okay.
Shit!
Rock die.
Oh my god.
Enjoy that crit fail.
Wait,
Listen,
wait.
because if I remember correctly, you bought one
I
wit,
have
so
more
it's just
dice.
one die, correct?
Yes, I have more dice. I think it's my old roll.
It's wits -1 if you don't have any dots in empathy.
I do have an empathy dot. I have 4 dice now.
Yay.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
I was getting excited for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Baby.
Did you minus 1 for socially small?
What?
Did you minus 1 for socially small?
No, I didn't.
Go ahead.
You
Minus
just take the last dice off, wouldn't you?
Nah. -1.
Okay.
We're gonna make this interesting.
Okay, we
Fuck
didn't
off.
make it.
Almost a crit fail.
Shut up.
It would be a crit fail if it was Bola.
No.
At his features, and you're not able to make out. He looks like he's waiting for an answer from you, Lemons.
Gonna be a naughty lemon here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lying. I'm rolling it.
Alright, roll it. I mean,
All right.
Henderson's paying attention.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion or presence subterfuge, whichever one you'd like.
Not manipulation subterfuge.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what I meant.
What the fuck is that noise?
I'm gonna do dat, intelligence, empathy.
No.
Oh yeah,
Which will probably still win.
we
You'll
definitely
probably
have
still
the.
win.
Yes.
You'll win.
What do I roll?
1 second, I am like hearing skittering directly above me.
Really?
Really heavy skittering.
Is that what you were hearing
coming up.
earlier, or Andrea?
I
Like a
was
raccoon?
downstairs though.
It's probably a raccoon.
In our
She's
They do that.
she's like on the first floor.
They like roofs and like ceiling spaces. They're naughty.
True.
Jeez. Yeah, you hear it, right? Like you can track exactly where it is in the ceiling. Hey Tori, we left a door open. Or we forgot a door more.
Yeah, you forgot one. Romulus is in your roof. Or in your ceiling.
Bok bok.
No, it's just, it sounds like a big boy.
Did you recruit an Andrea to help you?
The mystery
No.
of the ceiling skitter.
It sounds like one really big boy. It might be multiple big boys. Boy, they are tangoing. Each other.
Got a gang war going up there.
Trash Panda turf
Should,
war.
should we continue?
What do I roll to detect lies?
Oh.
I know,
Ooh.
mine's strange.
River
Okay.
person.
Either intelligence, empathy, or wits.
Sorry, I'm back.
Refuge.
I'll do intelligence, empathy. I don't have anything in empathy, so I'd subtract one from intelligence, right?
Yes.
But that's fine with me.
Fucking River hears Lemon's bullshit, just kicks the door down. He's a liar.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
She knows.
Did Henderson already roll to detect the lie?
Yes, he did. He failed.
All right. Lemons, you are able to successfully lie to Henderson. River, outside the door, you're not a fan of his tone right now.
Henderson says, Henderson, I don't know anything about it. So Henderson says, that's
Did
fine.
you find
but
the rigid mask?
Oh no.
River? How much is rigid mask? How many mice is that?
That is Give me a sec.
But I'm not looking at his face.
You're still hearing him.
Still,
The
minus.
rigid mask applies only to the face, right?
I would allow it to general tone as well.
Your character can use it equally well. Let's see. While this ability does not increase skill at lying, anyone attempting to see through lies or figure out what your character's real emotions are suffers a -2.
River, you may re-roll that as a 1d10.
You know what? Thoughts to you, I'm using a willpower. I'm finding your secrets,
so that's
Lemons.
going to be a 40-10.
Let me just make sure I have the willpower to spend here. I do.
Make sure to mark it off.
I just did.
No, God, he's better.
Okay, well, that times more. Yeah, River, you're listening to him, and the thing is that you don't interact with people much.
No.
So you've learned that you never need to trust anyone, and so it's a lot easier for you to tell when a bitch is lying. And so yes, River, you can tell that Lemon's is lying.
And this is in relation to him not being at the murder house, right?
Correct.
Okay. She doesn't know anything about the murder house, so she has to collect some information on that too.
All right, continue the conversation.
Okay. So Lemons just said, I don't know anything about that, so that's fine, but we need to know more than it was dark for where he took you. You know, like he said it wasn't safe here, so he was taking you. Something had to have happened.
He took me because he wanted to talk to me about something.
Then tell us what you talked about.
He wants Arthur.
Why?
I don't know exactly why. It's just he needs a way to get to
Is he a
Arthur. He needs a
cannibal
way to get
too?
to any of the St. Bellings. That's why Liz is in trouble too.
Hello?
What?
Hello.
Did it drop?
We hear you.
Hello? What'd you miss?
Can't hear any.
Nope.
Wait, you can't hear me?
Double in England.
Hello.
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 I'm back.
Oh, okay. When did you cut out?
I asked why, and there was no response.
Why what? Oh, why
Arthur.
Finnegan wants Arthur?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why exactly. I just know that Finnegan needs Arthur and Liz out of the way for whatever he's planning. The St. Bellings, for some reason. I don't know what the importance is. I just know that he tried to coerce me into doing it, and I'm not going to.
And is there a reason why he chose now?
Split up, maybe. I don't know, we just got back.
Okay, but so where did he take you to talk?
Pretty much just walked around out there. He mentioned a den, but we never really reached it.
And why were you let go?
Because he told me what he had to.
Okay.
And he wasn't very happy that I wasn't willing to go after Arthur, so he told me I could make my own way back.
You didn't follow your own trail back.
The way he moves, it was like every step he was taking, and he wasn't running ever, he was just walking. He got further away from everyone, further away from everything.
Yeah, I mean, if you found your way back not by retracing your steps, you should be able to. That's you can figure out from its position from another place. Then, so you could lead us there where he took you. Yes.
I could just. I know. I heard voices and I went back to. That's pretty much it.
Well, sorry, I got cut off again. Actually.
Oh,
What was that?
Winky. Lemon said that he heard voices and that's what he followed.
Could you lead us back then, though?
No,
Why not?
because
Can you give us a general area?
No.
Can I detect lies on this?
Go for it.
Okay.
And lemons, regardless of if you're lying or not, go ahead and roll.
Okay. That would just be my lying roll, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you counting rigid mask?
It doesn't
don't-
apply
I did
to
not.
me lying.
Henderson needs to count it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oops. I was supposed to do 3, not 4. Well,
Wop.
Lemons, make sure to count your striking looks.
I did.
All right. So, that is 0 successes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
0 successes
Mm-hmm.
for you.
1 success for Henderson.
All right. Henderson, you get the feeling that something's missing here. That he's leaving something out.
Okay.
You know that Carlsville is a very small town. It feels strange that you can't find something that's in Carlsville.
Okay. Henderson says, well, he couldn't have gone that far away, correct?
I don't know how far he moved.
Especially if you made your way back on your own. Wait. Henderson wants to calculate Lemon's foot speed and how far in a radius.
All right. Go ahead and roll an intelligence.
Wow.
Intelligence academics. Does
Yes.
my skill specialty in like numbers / accounting?
Absolutely.
Yes, accounting and math. Fuck yeah. 4, 8, 9. I'm gonna risk willpower because I can.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna One back. 12. All right, I get a willpower back.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Henderson, 1 moment, please.
Exactly.
He has it in his journal.
Well, he's got to cut a little off because Lemons was limping.
All right, give me a second here.
Oh my god.
God,
Oh my
damn it.
god.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Excellent.
I love it.
Henderson,
That's amazing.
Superior to the meme.
Oh, Aisha's on top of it though. Like,
It's just too good for that.
yeah.
She's on top of things.
She
Sorry.
already made those
Trusted.
calculations long ago.
Yeah. Just by looking
Who's
at
on
it, you could tell. Aisha, she's on top of that picture.
she's not for me.
Jeez, yeah.
So, Henderson, you are able to calculate. You factor in, so Lemons has a bad foot, and it's snowing outside, which generally reduces how fast someone goes, and you calculate how large Carlsville is and how quickly he came back to you, but then you have
And Finnegan moves faster than Lemons, so
Finnegan moves faster than Lemons, and also Lemons was being chased back by a hedge beast.
so it's, adrenaline in life, so,
approximately, based on your mathematical calculations, and if your calculations are correct, you can only imagine that he would have gotten out max a 40-minute walk based on faster than normal human speed and how quickly he was able to get back to you all. So that's roughly about the edge of town, maybe a little past into the woods, if you're calculating that, assuming Finnegan goes faster than normal human speed. So, it's still within the town limits, though, or at least a little past it.
Okay, and so how much time in total has passed since Finnegan left?
I would say about
With Lemons. Like, since Lemons was abducted.
I would say like an hour 45.
An hour 45. Okay, so Henderson says.
Here we go.
Slams his notebook on the table. Look at my number.
No, he did that in his head, excuse you. Henderson says, well, just based on how fast you were able to get back, and you saying Finnegan moves like twice the human.
Is that a question to Lemons?
Well, let him. Yeah.
He
Saying-
raises an
He's
eyebrow.
saying this to Lemons, based on your speed, and you saying Finnegan, you took probably maximum 40 minutes to get back. How fast you were running, and Finnegan moves twice as fast as a person, so it only would take him 20 minutes to get there. So That's an almost 40 minutes, an hour's time that's in between when you left, when you would have reached wherever you reached, and you leaving. What did you talk about in all that time? Was it there had to have been details and arguments and
He's going to stare at Henderson because Henderson threw math at him. And I'm going to roll an intimidation.
Oh, you shit.
Okay, here we go. I don't have intimidation written down. Ugh. Okay, what do I roll for intimidating? Presence intimidation?
If you're intimidating, that is presence intimidation.
Okay, and I'm gonna smack a stare down in there. Do I get striking looks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so-
then, are you using your stare down?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. So
And then, Henderson, you get to either roll a resolve composure or you can counter intimidate.
what with my presence intimidation of 0 minus 1 because I'm socially small.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Go ahead and roll, Henderson.
I can willpower that because
Damn
that's something I still have.
Damn you and your willpower! Oh my god! Jesus.
All right. So, listen, this requires a music change. Holy shit.
Good job, Henderson. You're not taking that bullshit today.
All right. Henderson. Lemon, did you say anything when you tried to intimidate him?
That was a stare down.
And anything? So you were just giving him a really dirty look?
And then are you serious?
All right. You give him a really dirty look that's meant to kind of put him down and question him. But Henderson, you know for a fact numbers do not lie. And you now more than ever, as you look down at your notebook with the eagle insignia on it. And yeah, you think there's something up here. In fact, you're running the numbers again and again in your head just to double check, just to make sure that they're right. And you realize something with your critical success at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
He's absolutely lying.
Okay.
You're
Henderson.
100% sure. Any doubt you had now is gone.
Yes.
A Henderson fist bump.
Henderson says, I took you in here so you could speak with me rather than me speaking with the aces or the detectives outside. I don't think you should be hiding stuff from us right now, Lemons. It's not going to help anyone. Do you want to stay under Finnegan's sway?
No. Fine.
But
He
then
sighs.
help us.
What?
Well, okay, no, that's fine. If he sighs, that cuts Henderson off because he's still Henderson.
He's still
Dad tried so hard.
This doesn't get to the detectives at all. I'm
All right.
not proud of what I did. Guess I was at the house. He had a feast set up for me. And I was shot, and I was bleeding, and I was freezing. And he said it would make me feel better, and I was starving, and I ate them.
All right. That's sort of what I suspected. What you said about Arthur and Liz true too?
Yes.
So we can tell the others about that. I'll try not to tell anyone who might retaliate. The feast was already set up. You didn't help. Yes?
He nods.
It's like, oh, okay, so we'll tell them about we'll tell them about Arthur and Liz, and we won't say anything to the detectives. But we did take blood samples when we were there, and you were bleeding pretty badly, so some of yours might show up. Have you had DNA logged before in the database or anything?
He gives Henderson a look that he's very good at giving. I worked for the police. I think they have everything on me.
So we can hope that the private detectives can't access that, or that none of the samples we picked up were yours. We weren't super thorough. But we might have to tell Helens, and he's the one who has all of the, knows how to pull strings and those things.
Right.
So, I guess prepare for that, and I think probably once the detective leaves, I'll at least tell the team.
Okay.
Because we need to know if Finnegan's gonna keep coming back to feed you, and we can work harder to find a solution to your trouble.
Sure. Sounds
Okay.
like a plan.
All right. That's what I wanted to know without everyone else here.
Well, I appreciate that you did it here. I do.
I did. Tomo and Theo might already sort of suspect, because I did vocalize some theories vaguely. But we're telling everyone, so. Well, not the aces.
Yep.
Except unless we need Helens. We might need Helens.
Hey, Henderson.
Yes.
What's your morality at right now?
What?
What is your morality at right now?
I believe it is still at 8 or 7. Yep, it's still at 7.
Go ahead and make a morality check for me.
Okie dokie. Boop.
Alright, you Gucci.
Hey,
Alright.
a good dad.
Do you two stay in the library or leave after the discussion?
Oh, one more thing. Sorry. And we need to. It would be best if we could figure out a way to tell everyone it was Finnegan without getting you involved, if that's what we can do.
That would be swell.
Henderson thinks. Well, we won't bring it up till after the detectives are gone anyways, so Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Lemons.
And you come into River, standing in the main living room, and Helling's yelling at Abner to put out the damn cigarette.
I take it Abner just continues to like blow on the cigarette, and if anything, blows it in Helling's direction.
Puts it out. He puts it out,
Oh.
and then it takes a good 10 minutes before he takes out another one and lights it.
It's just an automatic motion.
It's like an idle animation almost.
Putting it out as part of the animation.
You don't know how many cigarettes this guy has. You don't know how many he's gone through in the time he's been in this living room. Lolsey, no! Alright. Theo, you have one interaction. What would you like?
Well, he would have wanted to go talk to the lemon, but he missed Henderson's cue, and priority at the moment would be to go make sure Nat is okay! Go find my friend.
You come into a dog adjacent, Aisha sitting in a chair, and Natalie with a strange abomination on her that's making a noise that can only be akin to purring or the crash of a train.
Kind of
Those are
mashed
the
together.
choices. Those are the choices. That's a fucking binary.
There you go. That's the one.
Can be equated to purring or the crash of a train. Either or
Oh
works.
yeah, and this goop over here, just hanging out.
It's a bag that's slowly swelling.
Oh no.
And there's a puddle on the ground, isn't there?
A little bit.
There's just a lot of like nasty green goop all over the bed. Isn't it missing skin as well?
Oh, yes.
On half the body. Just half.
Jesus Christ.
From the torso down.
Is River still in her murder suit, by the way, that's covered in this blood?
It's a mermaid, except instead of a fishtail, it's just awful.
Well, we were just
Oh.
working on the wheelbarrow, so I don't know if you're still wearing it or not.
Did she ever take it off? That's the question.
I was still working, so I don't want anything on me.
Still in
I
her
have a white
murder
suit under this.
God.
God damn it, River.
So this River is rocking the murder suit. Let me get a picture.
And she's like, she may or may not be spattered with green.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let me. Where's L20? This is River right now.
Looks about right.
I imagine she's casually leaning on the end table that lamp is on.
Yeah, basically. She had that custom tailored for her.
Yeah, that's...
Man, her murder suits must be custom made for her giant tall body.
Mm-hmm.
She made them herself.
She got it from the finest tailor.
I special ordered these.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, go ahead, Theo. You enter. Everyone looks in your general direction. Romulus wags his tail, but as soon as the door is open, he goes out.
Mom.
Bye, puppy.
They got you on the good painkillers, huh?
Well, it's not so much painkiller. Well, it's I think it's partly painkillers, partly blood loss. That and I don't know if I care anymore. Shrug. You okay, Theo?
He makes a like wavy hand motion like the so-so. Tonight's kind of been bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks at her shoulder, looks at her left shoulder. Yeah. You didn't get hurt or anything yourself, did you?
No.
Good.
Rayfield got a little torn up, but I mean, he tough guyed through it.
Yeah.
But surprise, the detectives are here.
Yeah. Wait, they're in the house?
They're in the house.
That looks to Aisha. You might need to have a talk with these guys.
I was just writing in text that Aisha was going to give a thin smile and leave you two to it. She gives a thin smile. I'll leave you two to it.
Oh, you might need some context.
All right.
So we've run into them before, in the context of they found a dead body and we were in the vicinity of it. They kind of arrested Sal for a night because he was being a bit of a shit. So, they know us. They've seen us before. This is the first time they've seen us in the context of supernatural bullshit, though. So, good luck with that.
We'll have a conversation with them.
Wasn't
Right.
that the night we almost killed Dagmar?
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
night you set them all on fire. She said.
Yeah.
Thea winces.
She points in like to like Aisha like an A pose. Yeah, that was the one. Oh god.
Did Henderson? Theo pokes his head out. Was that in the report?
She nods.
Oh no.
Well,
Henderson doesn't know what you're referring to, so he's like, probably. When you ask that.
He was asking Aisha about the mall thing.
do you know? And she's like, yeah, I know.
She's like, no, I've read all about it. Just escorts.
So, what happened on you guys' end?
So we met up with Cheney. She was up in the residential area.
Thank God.
One of the houses was bad. We think that 2 people got killed. We couldn't find any bodies, but there was way too much blood for anyone to have survived what went on. It was alright, or should I roll memory real quick?
Go for it. What you trying to remember, friend?
He's trying to remember the name of the family.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll.
That's intelligence and what else?
That is intelligence composure.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Just barely.
You remember it was one of Abe's kids.
It was one of Abe's sons, the one that has a kid.
Oh God.
We couldn't find her. It seems like somebody pulled her away. But
Pulled away.
we found evidence that she might have hid in her room and tried to climb out the window.
Mhm.
But it seemed like something up on the roof grabbed her, so maybe gargoyles.
Maybe.
Not great either way, but
No, I mean, really not great, because Jesus.
might have been what the scream from earlier was.
Maybe, but. God.
Well, we
There's
got
no
everybody back.
Yeah,
So-
true.
We'll go over what we figured out.
Yeah. Oh, in lieu of that, was Hawthorne okay?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We got to Henderson's place and Well, we found a whole bunch of mimics, but they weren't doing anything.
Oh.
And all of us went inside, and Henderson went outside because he saw Julia, and they had a talk. And I guess she's been keeping an eye on Hawthorne with the, he makes air quotes, the kids she has.
Nat frowns with concern at that.
She thinks they're her kids? Jason asks.
Yeah.
That, oh god. Nat,
He's-
like, puts her, like, head in one of her hands.
It seems like she's treating the mimics like her family.
That's beyond coping mechanism. That's... Nat shakes her head.
That's straight out of a horror movie is what that is.
I mean, we're basically in a horror movie right now, Jason.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there's a difference between the monsters and the people, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But for her to, like, commit so hard to this side of things, I mean, Jesus.
It's all she had left for a really long time. I mean, it's horrible, but
Absolutely. Absolutely it is.
well,
Did she say anything else?
she talked to Henderson for a bit. She told us that Finnegan was coming here. It's why we turned around and came back.
Yeah.
He said he was after somebody inside. We didn't know who,
Mm.
so we just tried
Well-
to make it back as soon as we could.
3 guesses as to who.
Yeah. We ran into Guy after you got hit.
Yeah. How is... Well, I mean, I didn't get much of a look as to how he was, because... Oh boy, losing lots of your blood will kind of mess up what you see and shit, but... I haven't got a proper look at him. How is he?
I mean, I didn't stay long because I went with everyone else to go find Cheney, but he seemed kind of roughed up, but he was moving around.
He
Got back into the house okay.
he was moving? Like he was
Yeah.
walking and running and shit?
He got chased in by a hedge beast. He ran out of the woods with the thing on its tail.
What the fuck did Finnegan do with him?
What?
When he left here, River basically shot his heel off with her sniper rifle.
River did what?
Yeah, River was River.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you go into the dining room and out the back door, there's a trail of Lemons' blood. There was a lot of it, and Finnegan took advantage of it and carried Lemons off.
Theo just puts his face in his hands.
I mean, she was trying to like stop him from leaving, which I get, but we had Cheney. We had no, not just like puts a like just pinches the bridge of our nose.
Okay, that's 2 people she's intentionally shot. And
Yep.
she got you once by mistake. What the...
That wasn't me. That wasn't her. That was Arthur.
No, before in the
Oh, yeah.
hedge.
Oh yeah. Well,
Got
that
you
one I
and
can.
Sal.
Well, yeah, true. That one I can understand, kind of, because hallucinating. But hey, at least she apologized to you and not me or Sal. So shrug.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we need to have a talk about people skills.
Yeah, we do.
And not to shoot the people you're working with.
Yep. I brought that up with Aisha, but Aisha's too high on the whole, oh, she's adapting so well bullshit, so... I mean, she agrees, but... I did raise some concerns over the fact that, hey, that extended lack of empathy being brought into this extreme a lifestyle and adapting too well, while it's good, it's kind of a problem because it says a lot about the mental state of the person, but she shrugs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that's a fucking can of worms we're gonna have to deal with. Although, to be honest, I don't think River will listen to any of us unless Aisha is in the fucking room.
I guess that's something we're gonna have to work on. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's not one thing, it's something else.
It's another.
So, can someone explain to me why she's here? Because from everything I'm hearing, it sounds like the gun equivalent to, like, fucking, I don't know, Michael Myers or something. Like, there's a lot of attacking going on here.
Okay, you know when we fucked off to the hedge for a while? We came out of it at one point in Canada, and that's where we met both River and Aisha, because the hedge had started to, like, assimilate River's cabin that she was in, and she was getting fucked up by pixies.
They make you hallucinate real bad.
Yeah.
And then she thought that we were monsters invading her house, and she tried to kill us all for a little while there.
She shot me twice.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Those I don't blame her too much for, because, like, she shrugs, hallucination, but... And then...
I know she shot forward.
Yeah. So she hears the gunshot from Arthur, and then is instinctively just like, whole rifle, shoots, and then that's why Arthur is in the state he's in. And then her solution to stop Lemons from trying to leave the house was, hey, guess what? I'm gonna fucking shoot him in the foot.
Loud frowning.
Yeah. So River needs to adjust, majorly. However, it has given us one thing. It's given us more of an indication as to more of the kinds of things that Finnegan is capable of. Because if he healed Lemons, then
He can do a lot more than we knew before.
yeah, either that or there's a lot more to the Wendigo curse than was first apparent. Oh, okay.
Yep.
But best.
Oh my goodness.
She'll be back later, I'm sure.
I guess so.
Did she just crawl out of the wall?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm glad you don't have to make a morality check every time she does something weird.
Only when she talks to you. Directly into your brain.
So yeah, for context, Jason, apparently Bastet can now ignore physical laws.
What?
Yeah, she just kind of phased through the wall, I guess.
You know how Sal's cat isn't a cat anymore?
Yeah.
It can do some cool things. She just kind of phase shifted through the wall there.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. That derailed everything completely.
Oh, it's fine. It's just tonight's been eventful.
It sure has.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys were okay here in the house while we were out, though? I mean, other than the Wendigo Funtime party?
There's a gargoyle on the roof,
Oh,
but nothing's happened with it yet, so she shrugs.
we saw a couple of them out tonight.
Mm.
One got taken down outside, along with those couple hedge beasts. that were
Wait,
out there.
what?
I think River killed it. I think.
Doesn't surprise me.
And there was another one that tried to go after Henderson, but the mimics took it down.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, they were defending him, I guess, on Julia's orders.
I mean, it makes sense, but Jesus, the mimics are fucking way more badass than we give them credit for.
They kind of dogpiled the thing.
Makes sense.
Glad you're alright.
You too.
You really need to stop almost dying, Nat.
I know. I thought I had everything in hand. I just fucking hedge, man.
It
I know-
kind of sucks a whole
I
lot.
know. I know. It's like a pocket dimension of magical supernatural bullshit, and it's like both alive and not alive. But if I didn't know better, I'd say it like really liked to fuck with me in particular.
You just
Kind of got the worst of it all out of all of us.
Oh,
Clatter.
Whoop.
you just gotta be careful, you know?
yeah.
I don't know what any of us would do if you didn't make it.
Same for everybody here. I don't know. Appreciate the concern, though.
Yeah. Jason and Nat both get hands on their shoulders.
Oh, not that one.
Oh, sorry. you get a hand on your hand instead.
Just Jason will put his hand under your hand, and you all sit there in
Yeah.
community support booth.
Yeah.
We all contemplate and think, God, I hope we don't lose any of our friends.
It is sad.
We all
Natalie,
dwell on our mortality. Hello.
who do you want to talk to?
Is there anyone I can even talk to from here?
Have some. You can always have it so she beckons someone in if they're willing to come in, they can.
I mean, there was a scheduled Nat and Aisha conversation, wasn't there?
Yeah, but that like takes place before everybody comes in.
Ah, okay.
So that may have to take place separately.
Oh,
Be on time, you son of a bitch.
we could do it now. Backtrack it. Boop, 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 boop.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
We could.
Do it.
Yeah. We'll do it another time. Today's session day.
Well, this is RP session day, though.
Well, we can pick up Nat and try to move her. If she is very determined to go talk to someone.
I mean, I would like to yell at Lemons for a bit because,
There's Nat.
but I don't want to do it in front of everybody just because. Well, I don't want
Talk
I don't
to
want
him.
Aisha poking her nose in.
Don't talk to him in front of everybody. It's pretty easy. There's a lot of rooms in the house.
Mm. Theo, can you get lemons for me?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Jason, if he requires help, you do what hearts do.
Theo, take me with you.
Oh, I got you, man. Boop, boop.
Thanks, bro.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh,
Hello, lemons.
he sees you guys coming for him.
You are confronted by the heart and the pseudo heart.
He takes his whatever he was drinking, booze or beer or whatever, and he swallows all of it.
Just down in one go.
Does he put the glass down?
Yes.
River immediately grabs it and swabs it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Swab is put in a plastic baggie and shoved into her murder pocket.
He
I
watches
imagine
her
her
do
looking
this.
straight into his eyes as she does this.
River, everyone who isn't watching you in disbelief is watching you in disbelief. From across the room, you feel that if Hellings' eyebrow was exposed to be raised, it would be.
Lemons just kind of looks at River and he's like, "Are you serious?" And then looks at everyone else like, "Is she serious?"
But everyone doesn't do this.
No, no.
You don't
She
just
goes-
take someone's DNA from a bottle.
I think you all should start to.
No, what? And she's gone. Okay.
Who's taking DNA from a bottle?
Hold on a sec.
Is
Should
River
wash the
being
glass.
is River being a shit again?
Yes.
River, stop
What's
being
wrong
a
with
shit.
her? Why is she here?
Okay. Hey guys, can you come with us for a sec? Not one to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. Let me just get rid of this
Wait, what?
drinking icon.
No, leave it on there.
He's not drunk. If only he was, he'd get plus the social, but
Oh, there's the movement from a Hellings.
oh.
What?
he
Whoa!
Hellings has gained Bastat's powers.
My biz clicked.
I'm waiting for you to pass by so you can go in first, guy. There's like a little blockade so you can't go anywhere.
Naughty boy, no leaving now.
I'll just put myself here and make it complete.
Lemon scrambles over the couch. Help me.
He's in the corner here.
Nat, would you like backup or? Oh, there goes the Christmas tree.
There it goes.
Okay, guys, he gets in here, and then he'll just smash through the window.
But little did you know, the reoccurrence of boat just put his token there. No.
Nah.
Lemons, I will fucking bleed on you. No, I'm kidding.
Here, do you want some backup, Narrowly?
If you want.
Jason backs himself up into Tomo and gives you a general area thumbs up.
He'll acknowledge. He would give a thumbs up back if you could see it.
Which he can't.
Oh, so he does, and he just kind of like gives him a little shoulder pat to show that he got it.
Jason's just like, oh hey man.
Hi.
I didn't see you there.
God, does he say that?
Nah, he just leaves it at oh hey man. The don't see you there is in the air. You can empathy for it.
That's fine.
Did Theo close the door behind him?
Yep.
Good.
Hey, Guy.
Hey, Nat.
Eventful
Doing-
night tonight, huh?
You're telling me.
You can just hear the waves of stop the bullshit rolling off of Natalie.
Her eyes move to like your feet, Lemons, and
Uh-huh.
like she's just like, so
So,
you're walking again. She looks back up at you. What's up with that?
what is up with that?
Yes.
Jack said you got shot.
He did. By a river. There's still a trail of your blood, Lemons. Your heel got shot off. Care to explain what it's doing back on you?
God damn it.
It's not like I lost my foot.
I fucking love that, dude.
God damn it, Natalie Cole. Best girl.
What was Lemons' response?
It's not like I lost my foot.
Lemons, if we're going to play this run around, then you might as well just leave now because I fucking bled for you tonight. Don't insult me.
What do you want? Just everything.
Everything. Please?
Thanks for that. Pretty please. You took me out there into the night. Dark, cold, and you said we were heading to the den. I don't know what the den is. I don't think we ever made it there. But we made a
Where
pit
was
stop
that?
because I don't know. I don't know.
It's we've been before. It's beneath Finnegan's house. From when he was human.
Oh.
So you're heading to the den, but
Thought we were going to make a pit stop first.
I take it from
Something to talk to me
your
about.
phrasing of that you didn't make it there.
No. No, we didn't. He had a feast set up for me.
It's good.
Yeah?
Grab.
Yeah?
Good.
Script.
Oh
Scrap.
shit! Where'd you lose me?
Nat asked, the last thing we
when-
heard was he was taking me to the den.
Okay. Gosh, I don't know. My mute reversed itself, so every push
Oh,
to
no.
talk was muting myself. Okay.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, so backtrack, I guess. He was taking me to the den. No, we didn't make it. He wanted to talk to me about. Basically, he wants Arthur.
Why?
Is that a knock?
Yep.
Where is it?
Hi, Ace of Hearts, let me in.
Holy shit, let her in. Are you
Hi.
okay? Oh my god.
Yeah, feel great. Just great.
Yeah, same. Continue, Lemons.
She sits down.
So, why does Finnegan want Arthur?
Something about him being a St. Bellings. I assume that's why he wants Liz, also.
He,
Oh, God. Natalie's EXE is encountering an error.
I
Is
don't
this like
know.
some kind of family legacy thing or something because of their mom? Like,
it's the only thing that makes sense. But why them specifically?
As far as I know, Mary never did anything to create some sort of family legacy feud.
So this is further back then.
Maybe?
Well, I mean, Finnegan was one of the original people in Carlsville, so
been around here forever.
that and he'll be more than aware of, like, the St. Bellings lineage, so...
Wait. She had that book, didn't she?
The like, in the
house.
in the library, yeah.
And that's older, isn't it?
Mm.
But Liz
Well,
doesn't know anything.
No. I mean, I could talk to her. It's been a while since I've, like, tended the greenhouse anyway.
Not you're full of holes.
I think you'd be raising more suspicion showing up half dead.
I know, but
Hi,
about-
something in the woods almost tore my arm off. Can I water your plants? Maybe not already.
no.
Some of
True.
us not half dead people could go look at her.
You're staring at a TV.
The side of the TV,
Yes.
not even the screen.
No, he's
You
like
guys
sitting
never
on the
got
edge of the.
one ever since Hellings broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Am I okay to send one of you guys on my behalf? I don't know if she'll talk to you, but
We could. We're gonna need someone who can dance around subjects because
We need to send
We
someone
also-
to make sure she's okay anyway. If Finnegan's been up to his bullshit the whole month we haven't been here.
that's also why I would
to
like.
figure out if the whole town's okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that too.
that's something Aisha's moving to plan about, but
Well, she's dealing with the detectives right now.
yeah, one thing at a time. So, we don't know why he wants Arthur or Liz, but the thing that links them together is their St. Bellings. Did he tell you anything else?
No, that was the main gist of it. He tried to coerce me to do it.
Do what?
Take care of Arthur.
Like to get Arthur to him?
That or just straight up kill him.
My God. Yeah, no wonder you refused him.
Is that why you were being chased by that thing?
He didn't take too kindly to that.
What if it's like a revenge thing?
Hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know if he's the revenge kind of guy.
I mean, I don't know. We kind of super killed his ex. Not even like
He killed her first, though.
And he seemed pretty okay sending us in to go murder her.
Yeah, like, he was the one who originally killed her, and she, like, strokes her throat as she's saying this.
Oh no.
I mean,
Bad flashbacks.
he's still got some kind of plan going on because I don't don't think one of the things he has planned has happened yet.
What do you mean?
He mentioned something about a feast.
That sounds not great.
That's not ominous at all.
Probably something we should mention to everyone.
Like a feast in Wendigo context is, I'm gonna kill the town and eat them.
Unless it's a metaphorical one.
For like indulgence.
Either that or it's a... He might mean the gargoyles. Or like the hedge beasts.
I don't think so. He regards them as pests.
They're not
Interesting.
his.
What are
So-
his? We should maybe start there.
I don't know. I've only seen him
Mimics?
alone.
Well, the mimics.
Mimics eat people.
mm,
And he was talking to Julia.
mm.
And you guys did have a lot of mimic activity earlier.
Mm.
Because they're following Julia around like a paparazzi.
She
He warned us that he was up to something, though, so...
just
I don't
not the specifics of what. So, anything else happen? Theo said something about... Theo talked to me about, like... I take it you were the one who found that, Cheney, because it was over the radio chatter, the house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking around for this one, and she crumples up a piece of paper and throws it at Lemons.
He doesn't attempt to dodge.
Oh, fuck you. And I was following the blood trail. Eventually, I lost track of the blood trail and was just wandering the streets. And I saw the broken window and checked it out. She shook her head. Or she shakes her head, Marv. It's not good. And I'd have no idea what happened there. But these are people. There was a kid in that house. That was Kiwi. I knew her. Like,
So what happened? She focuses. She looks at Lemons.
We had dinner.
Oh,
I take.
what?
We had dinner. He ate them.
Who?
The two.
Roland and Fatima?
Yeah. There wasn't a
God.
kid.
Oh, thank God. At least.
You killed them?
Shakes his head.
Finnegan killed them?
Shrugs.
How did they
Listen.
die then?
I don't know. Just know I ate them.
I take it from you partaking. That's how. And she points to Lemons' foot.
Yeah.
So it's something to do with the curse.
Natalie,
Hey!
you're on a roll of perception.
Yes, I do.
Little Hoofy.
A little hoofy heel.
Well.
Give me a second, okay?
Huh? Say again?
What? Hey, what?
So wait a second.
So, what's the result?
Okay, so his pants are a little shorter on him.
You're taller.
Yep,
You've grown.
I have.
There was a moment outside where he had you. Your eyes, they
They what?
flashed, and they flashed. They glowed like his. I don't know if that was River, but it didn't seem like it.
Are they doing that now?
No.
Okay.
But if continued things are not only healing you but also altering you physically, then it's progressing.
Getting worse.
Folks, go ahead and roll perception.
Where's my thing? Wow, I never knew Henderson was such a size queen.
I'll give you numbers, okay? Give me a sec. I gotta pull up the sheet.
You have a sheet for this?
I made a note of it, okay?
Oh.
He's 6'2" now.
Oh shit.
Oh, good. He's
He was
now
5'7".
Oh my god! That is a noticeable jump in height. Holy
I thought
shit.
Lemon was like
5'11".
6 feet tall.
Or 5'11".
You
Was
were
it 5'11"?
5'11".
It was 5'11", sorry.
Yes.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
right, yeah.
Sorry,
That's,
sorry.
That's
So he went from what to what?
5'11"
5'11" to 6'2". He gained 3 inches.
You're not allowed
So
to go
he's-
above 7.
River is going to get
He's
an
nearly
axe.
equal with Henderson and Sal. They're all tied for tallest.
Oh.
Well, except for River. River is tallest. I
Barry,
forget.
fuck off. And
What was
with your successes, you guys are able to see he's taller, and also you see that JD is glaring daggers.
Who lemons?
Like, if looks could kill, but it's slightly nervous because with JD, looks can kill.
Mm.
She's trying not to mind murder right now.
I suppose I should be rolling too, huh?
Go for it.
Okay.
She is not being subtle. Yeah, you noticed.
So we have.
So, as you were saying, I think it was Natalie who was talking about his height.
Yeah, she's just like, so it's progressing, and I mean, at least the rate seems to be slow-ish, but I don't know if the rate is exponential or not.
I don't know.
It's almost as if doing bad things makes you more worse.
Yep, that
Okay.
sounds about right.
Cheney, 2016. Bad things makes you more worse.
Small redneck town and New Big.
Mm.
He just folds his arms.
We don't know how to stop it.
No, we don't. We need to start really looking into ways.
All I
There
can
might be something on it at the St. Belling's mansion in that library, because there was something about Vane there, but shrug.
Even after she's dead, she's still causing problems. How great is that?
Hmm. Death is cheap in Carlsville, it seems.
She frowns.
No, I think some people are just assholes even beyond the grave.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, there's so much bullshit we have to deal with right now.
Yeah, there really is.
I love it. It's a huge fucking checklist.
Yep.
It's just getting bigger by the minute.
Mm.
What are we gonna do about the detectives?
I'm just talking to them right now. Hopefully she's not, like, telling them to shoot us. So,
I think if she'd tell anyone to shoot us, it'd be River.
Yeah.
River's got her under her.
Sorry, what did Jenny say?
Yeah, she's really got her under her thumb, huh?
Hmm. Oh, River, you're adjusting so well, despite the fact that in order to do so, you have to have an inherent lack of empathy and value of human life. I'm so proud of you.
It's almost like she likes River because River's like her.
Well, you know what they say about, like, if you meet someone similar to you.
What?
You either fucking love them or you hate their guts.
No, so that must be why she married Hellings, the control freak.
Oh, snap.
Helen.
Romans, if you inch any closer to that window, I'm going to pull you back.
I'm not going to the window. I'm grabbing bandages.
Okay.
Good. Don't you go anywhere. If you do, I'll bleed on you.
If I try to go somewhere, tie me down.
She nods with full seriousness.
And he said that with full seriousness.
That bad?
Yes.
It's what caused it earlier. I was too. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I was too fucking laser focused on Finnegan. I just. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it there and allow it to move on to Lemons.
Oh, transition as he walks up to over there, huh?
Yeah. And, like, it's when you click on a button and it changes point of view.
Yes.
Who do you want to talk to?
He's taking some bandages up, and he's got some patching up to do for... Wait, there's other people here, aren't there?
Yes.
Tomo got... Or, yeah, Tomo got hurt, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Henderson and Tomo.
Okay, he's going to...
Lemons patches up Tomo, ignores Henderson. It's fine.
Spiteful.
You mathed at me, you fuck.
Here, I'll keep Lemon's token still. I will show the face that he makes when he passes by
Okay.
Henderson.
Oh no.
Oh shit, that is way too thick.
Whoa.
1 second.
I wait with anticipation. Oh, the uwu.
Wait, what?
It's like,
Hello.
God damn it.
Hello, Tomo. What's this? Oh.
I have
It's a fucking
bandages.
injury now. You just
injured.
Uwu,
some
I have
help.
bandages.
don't do this to me.
Let me help you with your wound.
Well, like, the face, like, stayed there and then it moved. I was like,
Kill it.
kill it before it becomes sentient.
So, would you like to interact with Tomo as your interaction?
Yes, Tomo is my interaction.
Go ahead.
So he comes up and he's got some bandages. And he's like, I see that you've been hurt. Has anyone looked at that yet?
Not yet.
Do you want patching up out here or in there? And he like points like back behind him.
We can. It's fine.
Wait, we can do where?
You do it in there and you do referring to the med bay.
I have to warn you if you haven't been in there yet. There's a big bag of questionables in there.
Okay.
You'll see. Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey.
Just kind of looks at the gargoyle or what's left of it and just like raises an eyebrow.
River.
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
Mm.
I read that as Jason pats ya ass.
No.
I mean, he could have the pat on the ass.
Jason can't tell where.
It's a
body
shoulder
parts
pat, you dirty sinners.
He doesn't know where Tomo's standing in relation to him. He might just get a handful of ass.
Him and Tomo were just next to each other.
Yeah, but Tomo has to be leaning down to get a shoulder pat.
Get out of here. He can reach up.
He's got like extendable arms. That he
It's
just
like he has arms with joints.
it's like he has arms that extend like poles.
No, that is not what I'm talking about. Go fuck, leave.
Well, in my fanfic, he pats him on the butt.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll watch that.
I'll allow it.
His Lemons is doing the heal thing. He'll
Yep.
just
He's gonna do the
Casually.
medical.
he'll casually just ask Lemons just like, what were you up to out there?
Ask them.
He'll turn to all three of them.
Finnegan happened.
You know, the house,
Yeah.
all the horrible shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Wendigo.
So it wasn't gargoyles?
Nope.
We don't know. It could have been. It could have been a lot of things. You know, people maybe, gargoyles, Wendigo.
Hedge beasts. Mm.
There's so much shit we have to worry about.
Let me check what your status is right now. Tomo.
I'm at 2 lethal.
Alright, get rid of 1 lethal.
And that.
Is Henderson sneaking in?
Quick creeps on in.
He's
Come on,
like,
buddy,
what are
get
they
in
doing
here."
in there where I'm like specifically not invited?
Well, when
Oh no!
Oh, no.
when Lemons is done with Tomo, he'll be like, "Okay, you can be in here or wherever. I'm
God
gonna
damn it!
go be a good medical person." And he looks at Henderson. Points. Does to come here. And walks into the med bay again.
Literally just fucking push everyone in here.
Should I bring Jason?
If you want, I'm just patching everyone up.
Well, I'll bring Jason.
Crowded.
Henderson, you roll Jason, and he's like, who's doing it?
Me, Henderson.
Oh, hey. Do we have any meeting?
Not sure.
Okay.
No, I'm just patching people up.
Thanks for including me.
Thanks for coming.
So everyone's on the same page. Finnegan's a huge dickhole, and he wants to murder Arthur and Liz for reasons. And he probably killed some people tonight. And that was the whole mess we found out there.
Justice heals, alright.
Not 4 lethal.
Remove 1 lethal and convert 1 to bashing. Tell me you can convert your last lethal to bashing as well. Lemons, is there anything else you wanted to discuss while healing people?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Well, you all are gathering in there. Right? Sal has went upstairs.
Sal's hiding.
And I noticed a man very obviously follow me in here.
Yeah, he joined you. We changed the music here. Decisions.
Now, in my short time here, have I had the chance to set up any science stuff?
Not really. You've been here for 2 days.
My delicious funds. I need to use them. Gotta set up a private lab.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm going through. That'll do. Alright, let's give it this. So yeah, you are very obviously joined by a man who you've spoken with maybe once. But it's more of you know him as Aisha's husband. You've been informed that he is out of sorts due to an incident. And you had seen when coming in here that he was ready to fight someone with a small but sharp instrument.
Mr. Hellings, was it?
That is correct.
Did you want something?
Just wanted to have a small conversation, if possible.
Well, I'm all ears.
I believe there's some concern about you joining the group here.
There's some concern there, and I've seen plenty of other concerns in my short time. being in this house.
I want to know that. No, my point is I've mirrored it all from one side. Figured it'd be best to be getting it from yours as well then.
Alright, what incident would you like to hear about?
Let's go for all of them while we have the time.
So, the beginning. How much does she remember from her time being, like, hallucinating?
As you remember in the tutorial, was basically remember where that skip happened. That memory
Yep.
came back to you later, so you have everything.
Alright.
But you do recall you forgot a large amount of it until a couple days in.
Yes, well, I believe we start off on bad terms in Canada. As they approached my home, and I may have seen them as monsters.
May have.
Alright, I did. I was under the effect of, what was it, pixies, fairies? I'd even shot my poor little Romulus here, if that puts things into perspective. He flips.
Floor with belly up.
Belly rubs, belly rubs.
He's demonstrating.
Wait.
Gives him a rub. Good
So
boy. So I generously gave them a few bullets and then passed out. Then I woke up in what is believed to be the hedge.
As I've heard.
What was that?
As I've heard.
Yes. Well, we were after individuals that were missing. I believe the young Cheney was one of them. And there was another that we haven't found yet. Some chaos ensued. There were people and trees. We rescued one of the others. I accidentally put a bullet in her because my rifle was shot, so I take very little responsibility on that one. We saved her, we escaped the hedge, ended up in the American city Boston. Or whatever.
Alright. And from there.
There was a run-in with a boy who is a slasher that I have promised to do some investigation into.
The boy?
Yes, an Abel.
He furrows his brows a bit and continues to listen.
So as I've been brought into here, being allowed to continue my scientific research, I'll be studying Abel to see if I can find a workaround this slasher business.
Alright.
That is my primary objective at the moment, but I also hear interesting things on this lemon individual.
Oh boy.
Yes. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that.
Well, I very clearly shot his heel off when he was escaping, and that heel's back on his foot. I've collected some DNA to see where this regenerative property has come from.
That makes perfect sense.
It's clearly supernatural. Fascinating, really.
Care to explain why you shot the heel off his foot?
Because he was leaving the house when he shouldn't have. He was directly ordered not to, and Cheney failed to bring him back in the house.
Any idea where he's going?
He was dragged off by a massive deer.
Or Indigo?
Yes, I believe that'd be the technical term.
The technical supernatural term.
I haven't heard of him encountering that since he came here.
Well, I put a bullet in that one as well. There's a blood trail. Maybe we can follow that in the morning to wherever it likes to hide.
I think that would be a wise idea.
I would love to take it home and mount it.
Then your confrontation with the others.
There was one other with the man named Arthur. He had shot Natalie, so I gave him a shot as well. Really, I was acting in self-defense for Natalie.
River, go ahead and roll a manipulation persuasion.
Can I attempt to be informative instead?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No?
wait. Informative is for expression, I think. So.
Yeah, informative is when you're literally like trying to teach someone or explain something.
I'll explain to him the
It's
details and
place-
why it was
Place of
definitely.
expression. So, like, she's using it as an example to get around what she
Yeah.
means.
Yes,
But this is, I believe, that's only for expression. Correct?
Yes.
there's expression.
Then no.
But could I blind him with scientific jargon?
Did you take that debate style?
No, I did not.
Then no.
Because that's got dots I don't use.
Whoops.
Oh, that's a luck die. Hey!
Well, damn. River, he nods along.
And as far as I recall, that's the only physical bits of it.
You scared him because of damage you done.
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
You scared him because of damage you done.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry.
Doesn't,
Well, once I get some results from all my research, they'll be thanking me.
perhaps so. But in this case, they're a close group, protective of each other. But having shot one of them, they're not going to be quick to forgive.
It's only been 2 days.
Doesn't matter.
I see what you mean. They're a pack. I'll do what I can to stop driving the wedge into it.
That said, if you have a mission, continue on what you need to do. But there are set amount of rules that cannot be broken. Can't go and do something terribly rash unless it's founded.
And I suppose I saw some bad examples when I first entered. I'll have to see how it's properly done.
He nods. So far from what you've told me, it sounds fair. You shot Arthur because he shot first. Could have possibly saved a life by doing that.
And I hear he was meddling with your life support as well.
He was, as I've been told.
I've heard from Aisha, but she hasn't been here long either. But he wouldn't perhaps be on the slasher side of things, would he?
Arthur?
Yes.
He's been on. Someone
I
just
shot him.
Dead.
She finished him there and then, just like. Well, here's the thing about Arthur. Takes out letter. Dear sister, by the time you, what you say?
I apologize for my well-timed dropping of my 3DS.
Oh.
I'm leaning back on my chair, and I forgot I put, like, on the couch, and I forgot I put my 3DS on the arm of the couch. And I
Is your
bumped it off.
3DS okay?
It's a Nintendo product, it's fine.
I'm sorry, just
Made to be thrown around by children.
He's always been a bit off. But I never would have pegged him as the sort to try and do what he did. But evidently he saw me as an individual who'd be better dead. And for that, he really frowns angrily. That is the ultimate amount of treason. The fact that he's still breathing right now is a blessing for him.
Well, in the off chance that you either want him taken care of or out of the way, I could always use something to compare good old Abel to.
Might be something to consider. He's certainly not safe around others. It's just the one who wants him alive. Not even went my way.
Was there anything else?
Oh, well, I just wanted to understand more. I know what it's like to be on the other side. In order to have someone understand what you're thinking.
Well, they'll understand eventually. So as long as I am sure of my actions, that's enough for me.
He nods. Just keep an eye on yourself. Don't be too trigger happy on them.
Yes, I'll do what I can. I'll keep the rifle on the back instead of in my hands.
He nods.
At least in the house.
Well, with how it is outside right now, it's better it's in your hands out there anyway.
Yes, is it usually this chaotic?
No. Well, sort of. Is what
They really
happened.
must stay in the house, goodness.
Is what happened before. You've come after an event. Originally, there were creatures that came in the night that were as real as shadows, but still were able to do damage, if you will. Call them wisps.
Oh, I have not run into these.
It's because they're gone, dealt with. But in their stead came. The gargoyles always existed, but they were never this active before. And the edge beasts never left the cornfield, and we had a. He frowns. We had a individual guarding him, making sure nothing left. And then he ran, booked it, and suddenly everything's gone down.
No, can she attempt to connect that this might be the individual they're also looking for?
I will allow you to go ahead and roll in your intelligence wisdom roll.
Wisdom?
Intelligence wisdom. Oh, fuck. I mean,
Wits?
yeah. Roll d20! No.
Gotcha! On it, boss!
I got you, boss!
I'm gonna common sense it.
Okay, you got it.
Nice.
That's fair. Well, nice use of common sense.
I rolled this actually. You didn't see it.
I think you mean you got... Second. Give me a second. There we go, you got that!
There you go, that's it. Natural 20! Thank you, I want this. This is mine. Give it to Romulus so you can chew on it.
You probably shouldn't give your dog dice that it can swallow.
That was a very large dice. Now it's gotten much smaller.
Much more manageable.
Yes, so much easier to choke on.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, with your common sense burned, you recall they were looking for someone who ran the previous Ace of Diamonds.
Can she recall names so she can go scrounging into the files later?
Bo.
Oh, yes. Written down in notes.
We'll leave you to it then. But we will be working on trying to figure out what's happening around here. Town's in more danger than it was before. At least
Yes, I've heard instant of a couple murders have gone down.
now we've got the detectives involved in it. It's a bloody mess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what tonight's for. There'll be a meeting once Aisha's finished up.
Excellent. Well, I'll wait here until that moment comes along.
He nods and gets up, and you see him wince and put a hand to one side of his head. Start heading out. Till then.
She nods to him. Is there a coat rack in the main room?
Or I think Hellings broke it.
Hellings.
I think he did.
It was
That
here.
It went through the TV, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So
She takes off her murder suit and just places it on the back of the chair.
that's
You
not sanitary.
look down at your murder suit and you see it's bulging in places, as if something's crawling through it.
She'll unzip it.
Well, she'd see through it because...
No,
unless
it's covered in
her-
blood.
Oh.
Peculiar.
That creature just phased through the wall.
What's it? Glitch again. I'm sorry. My being really weird. But yeah, a strange slug-like creature emerges from your suit, as if birthed from hell.
Is there any residue left for it on her outfit?
Yes, it is.
She swabs it and puts it into a plastic bag.
Love it. Collected. All right, Tomo.
Hi.
That's dude. I want to conversate with. Whatever.
Well, he was gonna come in here and talk with people to see what the hell was going on with lemons.
All right.
Do you want the speedrun version of
Yeah, because it's already been, like,
It can
explained.
the information's given.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you got from Theo to catch everyone up. Finnegan's a huge dick. he wants to kill Arthur and Liz, and also he's already murdered 2 people tonight.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No, it cut off. I didn't get it.
Oh, just a Cheney adding sass at the end.
Okay.
Honestly, other than that, I don't know what else he'd do.
Anyone specifically he'd want to have a conversation with?
I mean, not really.
Does he want to talk to like a Natalie or Theo or any NPCs?
Not really. I mean, he needed to see if Nat was okay, and he saw that Nat was okay, and she's talking and like being herself, so that's good. That's the extent of it, really.
Oh.
Really, roll perception.
Let's do it. I gotta pull up my stat sheet.
Natalie, roll perception. You notice Theo's looking over, or not Theo, but get out of here, Theo. Fuck off. Bye.
Bye,
Oh,
bye
okay.
Theo.
See ya.
I was looking over in your general direction.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I should ask you that.
Oh, I'm alive. Fuck the hedge. And I lost a lot of blood. But I'm alive.
He just nods in agreement.
I noticed Lemon's, like, patching you up. I take it, Hedge Beast?
Yeah. I gotta give Vokil credit, though. She was smart enough to put cold iron in this thing. Just kind of, like, motions to the gun over his shoulder.
Oh shit, not only is it fucking an amazing rifle, it has more cold iron?
I didn't even think about it when I shot. I just needed to
Fair enough.
get it away.
It'll come in useful.
Definitely.
So,
Especially if we're going to be dealing with more of these in the future, which
oh
it
yeah, totally.
looks like we are.
Yeah, definitely hold on to them. Like, maybe put them in their own clip or something, I don't know. Guns. Blech. And like, she sticks to them out and, like, wiggles her hands. I'm glad you're okay, though.
Glad you're not dead.
Well, I'll be honest, it got a little touch and go for a bit, but weirdly enough, the detectives actually saved me. Like, they stopped the thing and distracted it so that I could stop myself from bleeding out. So I owe them one. I'm just sorry that you got... I take it you were following I take it you were following the trail that got left with it dragging me around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm just... sorry you got hurt too.
Hey, I'm all right.
I'm glad. Too many close calls tonight.
Agreed. Hopefully we don't have any more tonight, but who knows what's in store.
Well, there's still one gargoyle on the roof, but
As long as it doesn't make any moves, I'm not worried.
Well, like all the other gargoyles, this one like understands us and we can like get bits from it, but she shrugs. Ow. I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up. Don't you judge me. I do it too often, and like this, she points to a like bandaged up shoulder, is still relatively new, so cut me some slack, come on.
Mm-hmm. That's not sarcastic, by the way. That's like a genuine agreement thing.
But yeah, I'm glad you're in one piece, Tomo.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you're not, dead. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. She nods with an understanding smile. I know.
It's around this time that Aisha comes in. You all hear the kind of distinct click peels and a knock at the door.
Hey.
Hello. Apologies to interrupt. If you could all come into the dining room. Natalie, are you all right to move?
Maybe. I'll have to see how steady I am on my feet, but I should be.
Chair and sits on the bed.
Oh, dude, no, I'm not taking.
No,
like,
chick. Yeah, you're doing it, man.
Yeah, but I don't know if I need it or not first.
Kinda are in a hospital bed. Kinda probably do. No, come.
She hops off and tries to walk herself.
Henderson will help her off so she doesn't have to hop off and fall into the chair.
Yeah. Can she walk?
You still have aggro?
Yes.
Go ahead and try and roll it. What's your stamina?
3.
Go ahead and roll your stamina up, and then any minuses based on where your health is currently at.
So wound penalties for aggro is.
You're currently minus, so 2d10.
All right, so yeah. So what the fuck's the tab? There we go. Yay!
Oh, Natalie.
Success. Jason, get back in that chair.
Gets back into it. You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine. I appreciate it, though.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
We'll keep her on her feet.
Thanks, guys. To the room.
Nottingham.
And she goes and informs you as well, River.
Let's just move that around.
And Sal is meta moved there.
Hellings.
Okay, then give me a sec. I'm slowly collecting.
Natalie, get in chair. You sit.
Cheney kicks the apples off and sits on that.
River even scooted over for you, Nat. How dare?
Wait. Where?
Right here.
Oh. Plonk.
See, Madison helped her all the way. No, he's not going to next
Thanks.
chapters, though.
There's an open chair that no one's sitting in.
Oh, fine.
I guess.
Oh, all right.
Just to make it less awkward.
Good job.
He just jumps up all. Nah,
Just like we practiced.
He's running around underneath the table. Boof.
Yeah,
He thinks he's getting. He thinks
partially
we're
under-
sitting down for dinner, so he's gonna get scraps.
Yes.
He's very excited. Let's see if I can get it so it's just his little good boy smile. It's terrifying, but it'll do.
The best boy.
Alright. So, Aisha is standing ahead of everyone, her hands clasped together. And she smiles a thin professional smile. Fucking music was nasty.
Empathy. Oh, it's a good one. I'm gonna do that. Bleh.
This is empathy on Aisha.
Yes. Wait, I rolled 1 dice too many. Shit.
Well, if you take off the 3, you still get the 1 success.
Pretty true.
Lemons and Sal are hanging out on the stairs.
Yep.
The cool stairs.
Oh
Alright.
god, the detectives are like directly opposite Sal, so their eyes are like,
Well,
Go
Rachel
ahead
was
and roll
already.
your empathies.
Uh,
Or type them out if you've rolled them.
wait, empathies?
Those who wanted to empathy, Aisha.
Yeah.
Nat and Lemons, please roll your empathies again.
oh shit, son.
Nope. Oh no, wait. That's the wrong. I need 3 more. Hey.
Natalie, I need you to roll your fucking empathy again.
I will fight you, I shillings.
Natalie, looking at her, she seems calm and collected.
Damn it.
And she seems ready to speak. Much like someone who's about to present to an office. It's just work. Alright, apologies for the delays. I think there are a couple things we need to address before moving on with a plan of action for tonight. To begin, we will be going back outside. Those who are hurt will be staying to heal. I don't want to put anyone in further danger. However, with the current creatures, it's better to check that the rest of the town is safe, or if there are any other incidents of what we've seen earlier today with the home. Is there any objections to this? No? Good. Very well then. Moving on. There is a point I want to address that I am concerned about, and I've noticed happen several times thus in my small amount of time here. When in a situation of stress, everyone has a tendency to scatter.
And this is a problem. We are strongest when we have our numbers together. I can understand originally leaving in order to protect a loved one. She motions to Henderson, and that is completely understandable. However, we've worked out what to do in order to keep that said loved one safe. And now, from this point on, I'd like to request that when a situation arises, we go together. The only thing that happens when we leave separate is we put our lives on the line. These creatures are the size of sometimes out of 2 men. And they are capable of killing. Everyone's lives here is important. And we can't afford a loss. And I don't think your teammates can afford that emotional trauma. Please, before running out, though you are concerned for others, show concern for yourself as well. And think over what you're about to do.
Henderson nods.
I hope this won't be a problem from now on. If there is a situation in which we must be in 2 places at once, we will break up and make sure the groups have at least 1 club in order to keep themselves safe. That is not saying that those who aren't clubs are incapable of defending themselves, but it is specifically their rank's duty in order to protect.
More nods.
Checks the room. Good.
Yep.
Everybody looks slightly guilty, but nods.
The detectives are like, what the fuck?
The hell is that?
They got clubs in here?
Furthermore, there is also a concern that was brought to me about...
What the hell?
It was Bastet.
Oh,
How
instead
bad
crawls
that?
out of the spaghetti in the middle of the...
What? The detectives, how do they react?
Abner doesn't seem to notice it, as in, like, somehow he just didn't see Bastet crawl out of the spaghetti, and...
Like how there's just
side eyes.
permanent spaghetti on the table now.
You guys aren't sure how Abner missed it, but he just did.
and Bad Egg?
He side-eyed it and was like,
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Furthermore, I'd like to introduce you all to... From now on, we'll have 2 more teammates on this group. And she motions over to the detectives.
and it's at this point that you notice, also, Shark, there's so much bass in your typing.
Oh shit, sorry.
And you notice at this point, as you didn't notice before, that they have pins.
Oh no.
More.
Whoa.
No, Henderson's just like, oh no, in his head, because that's already such a mess hiding things from them. And he's not sure that they'd give up pursuing threats.
This is Detective Maurice Baron Schmidt and Detective Abner Rayfield. They have stated that... Oh. Droning.
Somebody's buzzing.
I think it's Nick.
What? No, that's not me.
Is it me?
It's one of you two, I think, is vibrating slightly.
Hold on.
It's not me, I can guarantee you
Is it me?
that.
Let me mute.
It's gone now. I don't know.
Fuck.
Okay. It gone.
I don't know. It might have happened because people were talking. I think it was just that the mic being quiet for so long started focusing on the background noise.
Unless Detective Maurice Baron Schmidt and Detective Abner Rayfield.
And you note, respectively, Baron Schmidt has a club and Rayfield has a spade.
Oh,
Fellow Spade, hey!
interesting.
They will be joining us on further missions in order to protect the town.
So, you guys got the rundown about Carlsville?
Sounds like bullshit, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll say that every time you find monsters. It's a lot of bullshit, but it's bullshit that's happening.
We'll do what we can to help, says Baron Schmidt. We were sent here originally to help protect the town, anyway. If we can do that, then I suppose that's a job well done.
Abner side-eyes Baron Schmidt and takes out another cigarette. You don't remember when the other one was put out, but it's gone.
Idle animation, we didn't even think about it.
Is Abner secretly supernatural?
He has a pocket dimension for cigarettes.
It's a po- We were hired here to find the missing people, and that's what we're here for. We talked with your boss already. There are other places to get to be helped after this. So this is our mission. Once this is done, he waves his hand. We're out of here. But not after. Just kind of looks around, figuring out all this.
Oh, not if you're wearing that pin, you're not.
Henderson looks over at wow, I'm tired. Her.
Aisha?
Aisha, yes, thank you. And he's like, they can leave?
No.
What?
I told you. I did say.
Didn't you get the memo?
Sabna, I think you misunderstood our conversation.
You said we could go.
No. If there is a lack of activity here, you may transfer. Only after the threats are dealt with in this division.
So, okay. He just kind of stares forward. The commission work. Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and roll an empathy.
Is it for an overall for both of them, or roll one for each?
One for each.
Oh, I didn't say who that was for. Ugh. I will say that was for Abner. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. So, 1 and 1.
Abner looks confused. Like he's still trying to take in that he just got sucked into a giant secret corporation. And you get it. Everyone in this room's been there at one point. And yeah, he seems very confused and he's processing it. Baron Schmidt seems calm and listening very carefully to what is being said, and he seems to be taking it in. But you can't get any emotion off of them. Abner doesn't seem like he's upset. Just like...
Well, shit. Right?
Well, it's like... What is it? Andrea, with fucking Abner, the best way to do it is the Sebastian voice line, I knew it.
God.
And you have no idea what he knew, but... hard-boiled detective right now who just got involved in a much bigger case. And he seems like he's ready to look into shit.
He's gonna be the best detective because he'll never be able to find any supernatural.
Aisha looks at everyone. Scans the room.
Soon we'll be preparing to go out again. We've already looked over the east side of town, but it's best that we look over the west. In case there's anyone else in danger.
Thanks, Inky.
Yeah. That's kind of perfect.
Liz should be our first priority, shouldn't she?
She is in that direction, as I understand.
Yes.
I do have a question. I never even thought to ask until now. Do we have a vehicle?
That looks over at Henderson.
I have a car.
Yes, we have a few.
But do we have like a company dedicated vehicle?
We are
Something that could carry most of us?
Remind your GM. Did the RV get fixed? I can't remember
I
if it
think
was
it's
in.
They
sitting
gave
in
it to
Bo's
Bo
yard
to
right
get
now.
It
fixed.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
Lemons also doesn't have a car because he crashed it when he
No.
was drunk.
No, because
Yep.
Bo fixed it up after that. Didn't he?
He
did
gave
get
it to Bo. I
completely
don't know if
fixed.
it's finished.
It got stuck in bow hell.
Oh, you're right.
Bo is development hell.
You're right.
Well, he is right. In the hedge, in development hell.
Ooh, he's quiet now.
Very peaceful.
We had one, or at least one that was functioning, an RV. But
Anderson says it crashed during the large attack we had several months ago.
and then Cheney had crashed Helling's car, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
did.
Arthur's car was, I believe, the only car still functioning.
Yep.
Arthur's grandpa car.
With no mirrors on it.
We have one car and no idea where the keys are.
All right.
So yeah, we're in pretty good condition. We've got a car. It's parked over by the Fat Jack's Bar and Grill. He takes another puff. So if we
Well,
can get
we
over
have-
there, use it.
We should only have a couple people going out anyway, since a bunch of us gotta stay here. Oh, maybe that'll work.
So, how do we decide who is staying and who is going? Baron Schmidt asks, because I can't really differentiate voices much.
I'd like to stay.
If you got.
You're really quiet, Shark.
If you got
Well, I'm-
hurt, you're staying.
There we go. Hey, hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
I think everyone except I guess Tomo's looking okay now. Almost everyone is injured in some regard.
I'm fine to go out.
Yeah, I am too.
We need someone who's strong to stay behind and make sure that Lemons doesn't do anything stupid.
I'll do help.
What?
Thank you, Henderson.
Try that one
I
again.
do help.
He was gonna say I'll do it, but then he was like, he waffled between the phrase "I'll do it" and "I'll help," so he said "I'll do help."
Oh.
I love Henderson. I love him.
Oh god.
He tries.
Jason raises his hand. Home base represent.
BBDD is back on the airwaves.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
go where
out,
I'm most
fight the
needed.
monsters. No, I'm not.
Abner stands up. I'll go out. And Berenstrid just pointedly turns towards him, looking at the very clear bloody, scratches that Abner has on his throat.
No, you're not. You're staying here.
It's my car. I'm driving.
Not like that, you're not.
Someone pass me a bandage. I can bandage it up and go.
Could I express to him in biology why he shouldn't be going out there?
Sure. You're fucking persuasion.
Can I use my informative?
Yes, you may.
Okay, so what would I roll?
You may roll I believe it is your persuasion biology.
Plus
Or
your
sorry,
ability.
manipulation biology.
Okay, nice.
Wow, that's a roll.
That's a roll I never thought I'd say in my life. You do that, and he takes a moment. And he squints at you.
Just to explain all the parts of his body that are very clearly injured.
And he informatives back at you with investigation.
River's just like, you realize if you put too much strain on this muscle that you're just going to rip yourself to shreds. And he's like, well, wait a minute now.
That's a fallacy.
Actually, I believe you'll find.
What is it?
Actually.
He cross-examines her.
Yes.
Her testimony.
Slams down. We get some Phoenix Wright shit going on here.
This really is an actually battle.
Abner Rayfield, Ace Attorney.
It actually rolls off the tongue. Holy shit. That works.
And, River, roll again.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
I'm
How
concerned.
many did he get?
I need to reroll these 10s.
Hey, can I assist River?
Means a lot.
Well,
That's a lot of fish.
10s plural. That sounds like more than 3 successes.
River's arguing for him to stay, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna assist her.
Can I also assist her?
The problem is that she
she's
is
using a
rolling a
different roll.
roll that is incapable of being assisted by anyone except a neurosurgeon. Nat, you are
I've got a
capable.
response.
If you have science, you're capable of assisting in this roll.
I have one science.
You may use
Yeah.
your manipulation science to assist
Yeah.
this roll.
Sing.
dang!
Add 4 dice.
Nat casually slides in to tag team with River.
So am I just rolling
Before
forward?
this would have
Just
happened.
roll. Roll 13d10.
Who would have thought this team up would have happened?
Yeah, and it really just wants me to have that.
Oh my god! You gotta give it more 10s.
Oh my god.
Abner, calm down.
Oh my god! I'll screenshot this afterward.
Please
This is
do.
absurd.
Please.
No, make it stop.
Is he? I take it he's just getting
Oh
chain
shit! I
success
actually
up.
rolled a 1d9. Give me a second. Okay. Wow.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What? 11 successes or
11 successes.
Oh my Christ!
Holy shit.
All right, River simply responds with this.
That is a critical success.
That's doubly critical
That is-
success.
And essentially, what happens in your debate is it boils down to these monsters can't kill him because monsters don't exist.
She's like holding up the papers of the thing she just dissected. She's like, okay, fine. Sure, they don't exist.
And the terrible thing is, with his informative, just for a second, you kind of agree with him.
Oh my god.
Like, this guy is so stubborn that it's infectious.
She spends the rest of the meeting reading her notes to assure herself, yes, these do exist. She's just studied one. She has the blood of it on her murder suit.
She skinned one.
She'll be wearing a suit made out of it in a couple days.
Unless
You feel
River, unless it was a person.
I could deal with it.
Oh my god.
holy shit.
Or pixies.
I hate this fucking thing. God damn it.
She's just
Fucking
staring at
goddamn.
him with her
Ugh.
hands in that position, just like.
Oh my god.
Henderson just adds in
Lemons
after
will
all
just-
this.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. He adds in after all this. Plus, can anyone else drive?
What?
But he doesn't seem to see you pointing, Lemons.
Is denial like a flaw that makes you can't see anything?
It's actually one of the like underpinnings of World of Darkness is that normal people literally cannot believe in monsters, but they should not become then hunters of monsters.
He's not a hunter. He's just like grouped up with a big secret organization of crime.
The rest of us are crazy, and he's the only actually sane one here.
I'm not a hunter. This is just a commission.
It's a
Exactly.
special task force.
Anderson said, "Can anyone else drive?" Theo can kind of drive.
Aisha nods. I'm capable.
I can.
Cheney says.
What's that, Cheney?
Mhm.
I'm not going to sit in a vehicle. She's driving.
Hey, fuck you!
She
I
can
can drive.
drive.
I've driven before. I'm like 50.
Noted.
Jenny, you're 37.
I'm like 50. Fuck off.
Close enough. It's only a 13-year difference.
Lemon said the same thing. God damn it. Sorry.
Gremlin.
Who's Lemons trying to bang now?
Oh.
Sorry, I made myself laugh way too hard at that.
Alright, so setting up for next session, we're gonna assemble who is going.
Me. I go.
It's me.
It's me.
I go, it's me.
River will go wherever.
I
If you need a
stay.
gun, she'll go. If you want her to continue science, she'll stay.
So, River, Theo,
Tomo.
Henderson's getting roped in.
No, I thought he was staying with Lemons.
Is he staying with Lemons?
Because you
Yeah.
can actually
Why?
grapple him.
Okay,
I-
just a word of warning: those who are not going will be with our next session. I'm not going to do a separate one.
Mhm.
So if you want to go, just go, and we'll figure out. I'll leave an NPC behind in your seat or something.
No, that's fine.
Well, we always have the off chance if Kareem's still stuck in college, we can have Sal do it.
True.
It was made purposely with room for Sal to get left behind if Kareem's gone.
Yeah.
Well, we can figure it out next week then.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll figure
Well, we
it
have
out
a
next-
base team who's definitely going.
And there is no way of talking Abner down.
I've tried.
Very stubborn man.
He's a
Tried
very
my darndest.
he's he's part of the team now. Welcome. Welcome everyone, Abner.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll add both the detectives to the chart.
Ayo.
Hopefully one day I'll fucking update the chart. So
Hey, speaking of which,
I need to really badly.
Oh,
Yes.
same.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used to be so good at doing feels, and then I didn't for 10 years.
I haven't done it in the better half of a year. So
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Thank you for that.
Always.
I'll try to do that as soon as possible. Like, it may be simple. Also, that this is pretty much where our P session's gonna be on hold. So go ahead and we'll do basic XP here quick. But it's probably gonna be minimal since it was just RP. I can't have you kids getting too powerful.
Do we have anyone here that's good at like doing tailor stuff?
Theo has the
Theo and
highest
Sal
crafts.
are your crafts.
Lemon?
Because
now.
she will happily commission one of you guys to make her suit,
Oh my god.
and she wants to commission Henderson to help her account her funds to make some improvements to the house.
I like how she's like, I will pay you for this.
Yeah.
She's not going to ask a favor. She's going to be, here is money. Please do the thing that I request of you. River makes friends by paying them to do stuff for her.
He's flinging the money at them.
Also, for the record, I am debating implementing a new patch. The new patch being going back to the original outstanding action in which it does not count crits. What do y'all think?
What do you mean?
Because originally outstanding action was like, it was a combination of heroism and the wisdom. So if someone was really, really smart or they risked their life to save someone.
Okay.
But then we just started doing it based on crits, and now it's literally mostly crits.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think it rewards players for being clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would we count crits towards anything? Like practical for the house now that we have someone who wants to upgrade the house?
Ugh, Prac XP. Fuck, I hate Prac.
You're just like, no, it's garbage.
Gross, but yes, we'll count crits towards your house EXP. Why not? Oh boy. I've never awarded Prac XP in my life. Let's see, do I just put
Do you want me
one?
to send you? There's a sheet that's like a cheat sheet.
Wait, I think I put a 1 here. Yeah, okay, I got it.
It's like
House EXP. Alright.
Ayo.
So this EXP can only be spent on the house. I will not allow it on people. Sound good?
Sound good.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
We're gonna start. Who all got a crit this session?
Henderson
Anderson, yeah.
got a magnificent crit.
He did.
Anyone else?
Abner.
XP.
Can't
After
count
ascended,
NPCs.
my god, that was more than a crit. Like, that was double eagles. He had 2 eagles. That's
One for each
eagle
eagle.
Ramsay crits.
2 eagles nestled on either shoulder.
Yeah.
You felt like you were in the presence of a god for just a moment.
It was the two-headed eagle, the
A
rare.
two-headed eagle, yes.
When we have to do prac, I always reference the practical gain in the bottom right corner of this. If you want to do the full practical gain, which you probably don't, but if you do,
What? Monster, saved bystanders, monster drove off. Was killed, forced to flee. I think I'm just gonna go by crits.
okay.
Thank you, though. That
No
is
problem.
actually really, really nice sheet.
I know it is, isn't it?
It's very pretty. Hello. Just kind of good licks. Hello.
Now you can put it in your documents and keep it.
I'm gonna make a copy.
Yum, yum.
So yeah, we're just gonna go off of critical successes, I think. And if I'm feeling adventurous, we might add the other stuff in for now to keep it simple.
Hey.
Any outstanding actions anyone would like to nominate anyone for?
I would have said me for last time, but like, no, not for this one.
I mean, you pretty effectively sassed Lemons immediately into the ground.
It's true.
Mm.
Can we award one to Cheney
Also,
for being the queen of angry sass?
also
No.
for like, as much as like, as much as me, like, oh wait,
What?
You
Shark
about
gave
that.
it.
Sorry about that. My chair suddenly collapsed.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you said my chest.
Oh no, Jesus.
My ribs and my lungs have just stopped functioning. So
Save
that's
him.
a thing. But yeah, I would have gone Ewing just for like the shutting down of lemons with mats, but like that like I'm not sure how much of that is tied to the crit. But I mean I can still nominate you anyway because fuck it.
Oh, thank you.
Wink.
All right. Places 1 on Henderson. All right. Lemons, what'd you learn?
I learned that Abner has an amazing sense of disbelief.
Natalie, what'd you learn?
That her zero tolerance policy for bullshit seems to make her stronger.
All right.
My power only grows.
Tomo, what'd you learn?
I learned that Aisha really doesn't hold back in recruiting people. Like, whoever she finds that could be useful, then knows some knowledge of supernatural, she's like, here, join us.
All right. Henderson, what'd you learn?
I mean, flat out the fact that Finnegan is after the St. Bellings. It's
Fair
a
enough.
fact.
Theo, what'd you learn?
He's got a new major reason to be disappointed in Guy.
So no. River, what'd you learn?
She learned that there's
Right,
several more questions she has to add to the Lemons interview, including the murder house and the people eaten there.
I will always love how you word things for River, my god. The murder house with the people eaten there.
The lemon interview. The
Including
one known as
It's
Lemon.
going to happen.
they are
He
important.
can't escape.
The interview of a lemon. It's like interview with a vampire.
Yes.
It's like a documentary.
She's filming from a distance. The lemon is moving upstairs.
Oh my god.
Let me see if I can get a closer look. Oh, hello, Lemons.
Door slam.
Its natural
Seems
habitat.
to
He's
be his
staring at the
natural
river.
habitat.
I bugged his broom.
What was I gonna say additionally? I just completely blanked. test. Fuck, it's gone. I have no idea what it was. Oh, RPs. Points at Tomo.
Yeah.
We need, if you are capable of RPing at some point during this week, you have a cigarette obsessed detective.
Okay.
What's a word?
Okay.
It's your notoriety.
Oh well.
What else do I got here? Oh, and then Shark points at, we can do
Aye.
the Nat Aisha further theory crafting whenever you're available. Just shoot me a message on when.
Fair enough.
Alright, thumbs up.
Yeah.
That is session then. We made it. We did it, boys.
We did it.
Yay,
Off the hiatus.
did it.
We're back.
Yay.
Yeah.
Back in there. We're doing it.
Back in the mix.